I think it's a degrading way of putting someone down who's not as smart or someone who's maybe mentally challenged.
It's like a negative word that's used towards, well, more directed towards people who are like mentally disabled.
I think of it as a person with special needs.
No.
Yes.
I've never called someone a retard, but I have called something retarded.
Yes.
I do.
I definitely think so. I think it's often used to like call a normal person for doing something that they might disagree with or think is like a bad decision. To use that and compare it to someone who has a mental disability is a way of like slurring against people with those disabilities.
My sister's name is Lily Jackson. She is a 16-year-old. She goes to high school. She's a sophomore right now. She's on the swim team for our school, on the regular ed swim team, so she swims with girls of typical ability. She is on the special needs dance team at our school. She is one of about 10 kids who get together every week to work on dance routines to perform at like sporting events such as like football and basketball. She is involved in the classrooms at school where they help with little children, and that's helped her to find her passion in life, which is like helping kids. Lily also has Down syndrome.
Her name's Shaylee. She has Down syndrome. She's 13 years old. Her favorite thing to do is watch movies, especially if they have little kids in it. She's obsessed with babies. She's very friendly and genuine. She can be shy sometimes around strangers, but then other times, like on Christmas, she'll say Merry Christmas, just like the cashier or just anyone walking by. She'll go up to older people and give them hugs, and that always makes them smile. It makes their day.
From the day she was born, my family always told me, Lily has Down syndrome. That doesn't mean anything out of the ordinary. It means that she will live and thrive just as anybody else will. She'll just need extra help from the people who love her. And so I've lived my life like with that mindset, and I've never tried to pin Lily down or keep her in any confines that the world had for her. And because of that and the way that my parents have also treated her, I think Lily has excelled beyond any of our wildest dreams. And just watching her live her life has been like a plus in mine.
At times it could be kind of hard to relate to other people. Like I came from a small town, so in like my group of friends and really my class, I was the only person with a sibling with special needs. So sometimes it was hard to find someone that could relate to you on that. Or just like people would ask me about my younger sister, and I would say that she liked to do something, and they go, "Oh, how old is she?" And I always felt awkward saying how old she was, because I thought that they would judge her based on because she is mentally she has a younger personality than other kids her age. And so I just would get kind of uncomfortable because I don't want the defining characteristic of Shaylee to be that she has Down syndrome, but I feel like I have to, be like, well, my sister has Down syndrome, that's why she still plays with baby dolls and she's 13 years old. When I hear that word, I don't even like to say the word. If I have to address it, I say the R word. I don't have any positive feelings towards it.
Hearing the word retard sends an automatic chill down my spine. I can't imagine a person thinking so maliciously that they have to use a word that is so pointedly against an entire group of people who have so much to offer this world. Retard is such an outdated term that was used years and years ago in a diagnostic process of people who have mental disabilities, and it has completely changed in its connotation since that time. And knowing that people think it's still appropriate to use to describe something that is stupid or unnecessary really hurts me, and I can't imagine what it would do or how it would feel to hear that as somebody who lives with a cognitive disability on a daily basis.
So I wish that if someone that uses that word, or just people in general, realize that having Down syndrome is not what is all that she is as a person. Yes, she has Down syndrome, but yes, I have hazel eyes or this color hair. not who I am. It's just something, a characteristic that I have.
I wish that people knew how happy Lily is. Lily wakes up every day with the biggest smile on her face. She is prepared to take on the world, like with every stride that she walks. She commits her life to like learning. Lily is constantly trying to educate herself further than her like school education is taking her. She has taught herself sign language. She teaches herself how to do makeup. She makes makeup tutorials. She is such a capable and confident individual that like nothing that somebody could say or do to her would ever make her think less of herself. And because of that, Lily has like a very unique opportunity in this life to help people be as happy as she is. I think that's a really beautiful thing to watch her do each and every day. First thing you have to do is look at it as a habit. Everybody has bad habits that they partake in life, whether it's biting your nails or saying words like the R word. I think if you make a conscious effort every time you hear yourself say it or think about saying it, to know consciously it's not something that you should be doing or something that could be hurting other people, it's a really easy way to start working towards not using language that could be harmful to others.